Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing, technically, a beer I've already had before. This right here is the Stone Enjoy by 09.13.13 IPA. As many of you guys are probably familiar, I reviewed my very first batch of this beer back in the 11.9.12 one. And I've had maybe about 3 or 4 releases since then. I haven't reviewed them, but I've noticed that every batch has a little bit of differentiation between, like, the taste. Like, it's every taste is a little bit different from batch to batch to batch. And I suspect that's probably because they use a hop bursting technique in this one. And that's also why you only have 35 days to drink this bad boy. So, if you guys want to know more about the hop bursting thing, go watch my first review, the Enjoy by 11.9.12. But, yeah, every time it's just been something different. I just think that that is kind of interesting. So, we're going to go ahead and see if this one's any different this time as well. Now, you want to serve this at about 55 degrees, and just like every other Enjoy by release, this is 9.4% ABV. So, decently strong. For sure. And this one continues to sell out every time it's in a new market. So, alright, so that pours out extremely clear. Nice golden yellow orange. There's about half a finger of a nice white looking head. Oh, wow. Oh my god. So, if you love hoppy beers, this is definitely one that you want to check out. I mean, you barely need to get your nose. Like, from here, I can smell the hops, like, no joke. And you're just overloaded. You get, like, this fresh orange peel. It's like a sweet orange. You get mango, papaya, apricot, pineapple. There's a little bit of pine in there, not too much. Slight kind of dank quality, but definitely a lot less dank than the very last release I had, which I honestly don't even remember what it was. But yeah, wow. Just huge tropical fruit notes in there. Smells really, really awesome. You get a very faint hint of sweetness in there as well. There's just a touch of that malt backbone, but make no mistake, this is definitely hop forward, so let's go ahead and take our first sip. Oh, wow. Yeah, just like in the aroma. Your palate is assaulted with flavor. There's that really big kind of sweet orange up front. There's grapefruit, pineapple, peach, apricot, and mango. There's a touch of that pininess, just a faint hint of the kind of the dankness that is usually present in some of them. Now, I've had a couple of batches where the tropical element kind of seems to be dialed back a little bit, and you get more of that kind of dank and grassy and piney type of taste, but wow, this one is super juicy, tons and tons of tropical fruit flavors, and it has a really nice, clean, crisp finish. It's got a medium body, very easy to drink, and it dries out nicely without overdoing the dryness. It's just the right amount of dryness in my opinion. Oh, super smooth, super clean. And you know what? That 9.4, you do not at all taste it. I mean, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, you don't even feel it going down. Like, for 9.4, it is scary drinkable. I mean, I've never had a problem finishing a bomber of it, and I couldn't see why it would be any different with that. As for a rating, I'm going with a 9.6 out of 10. I think that this is a great beer. I know that there's still a lot of hype behind this release because it's hard to get. And when it does come to your market, it flies off the shelves. But seriously, check this one out if you have not already. You will not be disappointed. Well, I don't know. If you're not a hophead, you'll be disappointed. But yeah, just sweet, sweet stuff. And for my musical recommendation tonight, I'm going with something that all the metalheads are going to love. I want you to check out Slayer and their Beyond Classic release of Rain and Blood from 1986. Just like this is a hop bomb, it's extremely intense. As you guys know, even if you don't really listen to Slayer, Slayer's a really intense thrash metal band, They're really, really fast, they play some heavy-hitting music, It is fucking awesome. So if you guys like metal, you'll love this one. If not, yeah, you're probably not gonna like it. But it's just as intense musically as this one is in the flavor department. And I also want to say rest in peace to Jeff Hanneman. You know, as many of you know, he died earlier this year, and my condolences to his family and the band as well. This is for you, man. Alright guys, so that does it for this beer review. So check out the beer, check out the music, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.